Warning, the following video contains spoilers for the entire Attack on Titan anime. If you have not watched up to part 2 of the final season, view at your own risk. Hello everyone, I'm Autobot, the Telltale Gamer, bringing listeners Telltale games, Transformers, and more, and today we have another Dead by Daylight video for you. So, it was about a month ago when I did my video talking about the release of Chapter 24, Roots of Dread, and now we've got another pretty big update coming to Dead by Daylight as early as next week. So, for those of you who don't know, it was apparently leaked that the mid-chapter update for Chapter 24 will be releasing next week on Tuesday, July 19th, which is really exciting because we've got a ton of stuff coming with that update. First off is the over 40 perks that are being reworked for both killers and survivors in an attempt by behavior to reshape the meta of the game, which I'm really happy for. Sometimes every time I play as killer, I want to run the survivors that are always running Borrowed Time, Dead Hard, and Decisive Strike, and then with playing a survivor, not every killer is going to be running Pain Resonance, Ruin, Dead Man Switch, and Pop Goes the Weasel every single time. But so hopefully that perk meta goes well. In addition, we're also getting a rework to the entire Prestige system, which will allow for much less grinding in the game. And if anyone who got to Prestige 3 before Tuesday's update, you'll be able to have special portraits for your survivors and killers that will be exclusive to those characters, which I'm really excited for. I've actually just been playing Dead by Daylight all this week just so I can make sure every character I want to is Prestige 3. But the thing I'm arguably the most excited for, and which is also going to be the topic of this video, is we're going to be discussing that on that day is when the Attack on Titan collab will be coming to Dead by Daylight. So in case you forgot, a few months ago, back during Dead by Daylight's 6th year anniversary stream, Behavior announced that they would be doing a collaboration with Attack on Titan to create 10 unique Attack on Titan themed skins for survivors and killers in Dead by Daylight. And back in our stream, we got 3 of those skins, those being an Eren Yeager skin for Dwight, a Hanji skin for Zarina, and an Armored Titan Ultra skin for the Oni, which I all think look really, really good. And we're going to talk about those and my opinions on them in just a bit. But also, lately, earlier this week, I was actually going to make a video talking about a leak that came out about a month ago, which said which other characters were going to be getting the Attack on Titan skins, and basically speculating as to what Attack on Titan characters those Dead by Daylight characters are going to be getting skins based off of. But literally, I was about to make that video yesterday, and then DVD Leaks posted apparently some leaked string of text that confirmed what characters those survivors and killers are going to be getting based off characters from Attack on Titan. And as a big Attack on Titan fan, I am really happy with most of them except for 2, which really, really surprised me. So we're going to go ahead and talk about what exactly will be coming on Tuesday, July 19th with the mid-chapter update and featuring this Attack on Titan collab. So if you're excited to learn more about this collab, be sure to like, comment, and of course subscribe. Let's go ahead and jump right into this video. Now, in addition to the 10 survivor and killer skins based off Attack on Titan characters that will be coming into Dead by Daylight, Behavior also confirmed on their Twitter over the past few days that we will also be getting several charms, or Attack on Titan themed charms, for Dead by Daylight during this event. And we know what all 5 of them are through Twitter videos that Dead by Daylight has posted on their Twitter, these being of the 4 main factions in Attack on Titan, as well as a Wall Titan, which I'm really excited for. And we know how to get 3 of these charms. The 5 charms are as follows. We have the Cadet Corps charm, the Survey Corps charm, the Garrison Corps charm, the Military Police charm, and the Wall Titan charm. Currently, we only know how we're going to be able to get the Cadet Corps charm, the Survey Corps charm, and the Military Police charm, though I'm pretty sure we'll probably find out how we're going to get the Garrison Corps charm later on today. And then the Wall Titan charm will probably be revealed tomorrow on Friday. So, anyway, though, I'll go ahead and talk about the 3 of those charms. So, in order to get the Cadet Corps charm, which is the one with the 2 crossed swords, Behavior say that you will need to log in to Dead by Daylight during the mid-chapter release to obtain this charm. Now, I don't know if this means you can only get it if you log in the day the update comes out on July 19th, or if there will be maybe a week or so that the event will be running for, and if you log in during that week, you'll get the Cadet Corps charm. It's kind of unclear, but I'm definitely going to be playing anyway the day it comes out, so I'm definitely picking up that charm. The second charm to talk about is the military police charm, which is the nice one here with the green unicorn. In order to get this charm, you'll have to buy at least 2 outfits in the Attack on Titan collection for Dead by Daylight. And honestly, I don't think that's too big of a problem, considering most of the, assuming that the Survivor and the Survivor skins for the Attack on Titan collaboration will be very rare quality, which means the purple rank and purple rare stuff usually goes for about 1,080 orc cells, or an equivalent to $10 US. So you're paying $20 for 2 Attack on Titan skins, plus you get the military police charm for free. So I think that's a good deal. And then that leads us to the final charm that was been confirmed so far, which is the Scout Regime, or the Survey Corps charm, which to get this you need to buy at least 3 outfits in the Attack on Titan collection. So that's going to be a hefty $30 you're paying, which I understand since these are seems like these are really good outfits. Like, I mean, look at like the 3 I have already. We have the Eren outfit for Dwight, the Hanji Skin for Zarina, and the Armor Titan skin for Oni. Hey all, it's all about Sonic from the future here. I just want to do a little update to this statement right here. So earlier, I recorded that last bit with the charms back on Thursday morning when right before they announced how to unlock the Garrison Charm, and now it is Friday night when they've since announced how to get that charm and the Wall Titan charm. So I'm going to go ahead and explain those 2 charms right now as well. And also, something I think that is also going to happen with this Attack on Titan event that I'm really excited for. So first off, with the Garrison Charm, which is the second last charm, and it was the one with the 2 red roses. To unlock this charm, you'll need to have to buy at least 1 Survivor outfit from the Attack on Titan collection. So that's not really bad at all. You can if you just buy whatever Survivor outfit you want, and then you'll get the Garrison Charm and the Cadet Corps charm, and then if you just buy another one, you'll get the Military Police charm, and then buy another one after that, you get the Survey Corps charm. And then the last one is the Wall Titan charm, which after they announced the Garrison Corps charm, I figured that it would be this, and it was confirmed. So in order to unlock the Wall Titan charm, which is the final charm in the Attack on Titan collection, you will need to buy one of the 2 killer outfits that are going to be in the Attack on Titan collection. And so I gotta say, honestly, all these charms look so good. My favorites personally are the Survey Corps charm, the Wall Titan charm, and the Military Police charm. Those 3 charms are probably my favorites. But one thing I really wanted to point out with these Twitter videos that Dead by Daylight posted about these charms that I haven't really seen anyone else talk about is the fact that we may be getting unique Attack on Titan themed music to replace the main menu theme with these skins. So if you don't know basically how this works, basically in Dead by Daylight, every killer for the most part has their own unique theme when you select them in the main menu. Like you have the Legion with their hard rock theme, you've got Trickster with his K-pop theme, you have Nemesis with his very like more Hollywood action movie theme, kind of like just like how most Resident Evil music is. And then, but then all the survivors have their own like default theme. All the survivors have the same theme, just like how a lot of the earlier killers in Dead by Daylight had their own theme. However, this changed back when the Fairy Tales collection came out for Dead by Daylight earlier this year, which gave us the Red Riding Hood skin for Fang, the Gretel skin for Meg, and then the Baba Yaga Ultra skin for the Huntress. If you bought the Little Red Riding Hood skin for Fang or the Gretel skin for Meg and equipped those, it would actually change the Survivor music when playing as Meg or Fang to change it to this unique Fairy Tale like main menu theme, which I really thought it wasn't like an amazing theme, but I thought that the concept was cool, that you get new skins that change the music of the main menu, which I think is really cool. This even went over to the Baba Yaga Ultra skin for the Huntress, where if you selected that skin, it played a different theme than is in Dead by Daylight for the Huntress, and it was this weird like Russian folklore theme instead, which I really liked. So what if that's the case with these Attack on Titan skins, that if you get a Survivor skin, it will basically, for any of those survivors, it will change the Survivor theme to this more Attack on Titan themed Survivor theme, and if you get one of the 2 Attack on Titan killer outfits, it changes the killer theme. So here's my theory as to why I think this might be happening. If you look at the Twitter videos for the Cadet Corps charm, the Garrison Corps charm, the Military Police charm, and the Survey Corps charms, they all have the same music, which is like this really solemn, like acoustic guitar string that feels very similar to to music that's in Attack on Titan. Specifically, I want to think of it reminds me a lot of the season 3 opening theme, Red Swan, and a couple other things. But the solemnness to it, it really sounds like it belongs in Attack on Titan, and I really, really like it. But then the one that I really, really like is, and that really helps cement this theory, is when they posted the final video of the charms today for the Wall Titan charm. The music was completely different from the past 4 charm videos, whereas it's heavy rocking and like heavy rock music, and you hear like this like angelic choral chanting in the background. It's very, very similar to a lot of the regular Attack on Titan openings, and even a lot of the regular themes in Attack on Titan, like just the basic Attack on Titan theme. You see Big Girl, a lot of other Attack on Titan songs. It's so good from this brief 14-second clip that we get of it in the Wall Titan charm video. I really hope this is true. Like, if I buy the Armor Titan skin for the Oni and I pick this, have him wear that skin, it just changes the music. So while I'm waiting for a game to load, I can just listen to this hardcore rockin', like, chanting music. I think that would just be so perfect. So I really hope behavior. I really hope this isn't just music that's gonna go for the Attack on Titan event. I hope if I buy the Oni outfit, for the Armor Titan outfit for the Oni, that it changes the music for the Oni to this rock and roll, like, Attack on Titan theme, because that would be so awesome. There's a lot of other skins that are going to be coming out, but first, I want to go ahead and actually just talk about these, skins as from an Attack on Titan fan's perspective and give my thoughts as to what I think about these skins. Okay, so starting off with the first Attack on Titan collaboration skin that was revealed for Dead by Daylight during the 6th year anniversary live stream. That is, of course, Dwight Fairfield getting an Eren Yeager's style skin. Now, of course, this skin is based off Eren's appearance in the original first 3 seasons of Attack on Titan, more so just his traditional outfit with the ODM harness and stuff strapped on him. But of course, it's kind of all, as Behavior Post said in their stream, it's kind of like all misplaced and it's a bit crooked and all that. Like, you see even here Dwight's little hair, which is styled after Eren's hair in seasons 1 through 3 of the anime. It's all messy and all that because he's kind of just not all there, sort of like Dwight, which I think is very fitting considering that these outfits are more so just cosplays that the Dead by Daylight characters are wearing, rather than just turning these characters into the characters from the anime. I think they did a great job of replicating Eren's design from seasons 1 through 3 onto Dwight. I think it's great that he's got his crooked glasses, they're even broken a bit. I do wish, though, that he kind of had Eren's little basement key wrapped around his neck like he does in the anime. But other than that, though, I think this is a really good skin for Dwight. The only other thing I could think of is maybe they put in Eren's season 4 outfit. But the more I think about it, can you really imagine Dwight here? Fucking Dwight, the guy who always known to hide in lockers like a gremlin. You think he could have an ounce of the swagger that season 4 Eren has? I'm sorry, but no. The only way you could make Dwight and work as Eren is if you made him his season 1 through 3 appearance, where he's a lot more timid and unsure of himself, and I think it just makes sense arguably, since basically as Eren is the face of Attack on Titan, is both the main protagonist and antagonist of the series, having Dwight, who's arguably the main character of Dead by Daylight, get a skin based off him makes the most sense to me. After that, we're moving on to the Hanji skin for Zarina, and as a huge Zarina fan, I can only tell you just how excited I was that out of all the Attack on Titan characters to give a skin for to Zarina, I'm glad it was Hanji, because even though Hanji isn't necessarily my favorite Attack on Titan character, she's easily my top 3 alongside Armin and Jean. Hanji is arguably a perfect choice for Zarina, because her and Zarina's characters are just so good together, and I just love how they've done, like, arguably Zarina's probably my favorite original Dead by Daylight survivor, just because of how much I relate to her personally. If I had to say who my favorite survivor was overall in Dead by Daylight, it would probably have to be either the Chris legendary skin for Leon, Jill, the James legendary skin for Cheryl, or Tap. But honestly, Zarina is easily, without a doubt, my favorite Dead by Daylight original survivor. So to have her get such a good skin and fitting for Hanji, I absolutely love how they went with her season 4 appearance too, with the Scout Regiment jacket she's got on, and especially her eye patch that she has on in season 4, which I think is really good. And it just fits so well with Hanji being Zarina, because their characters are very similar. In Dead by Daylight, of course, Zarina is a documentary filmmaker who's basically obsessed with telling these stories, documenting injustices within the world, and trying to bring the corrupt people to light. While Hanji scored the same way as a scientist who studies Titans in the world of Attack on Titan, who just wants to know everything she can to make them tick and figure out basically their weaknesses in a way to finally eradicate them from the world. So I really think that Hanji as Zarina makes a perfect fit. I'm really surprised though they went with her season 4 look, considering it's kind of the eye patch is a major spoiler, considering she doesn't start the series with only one eye. So after like towards the end of season 3, a certain incident happens, which I'm not gonna say for just to keep some spoilers, but towards the end of season 3, Hanji does end up losing an eye, which causes her to wear the eye patch for the entirety of season 4. But one thing that does bother me about Zarina's Hanji outfit is the fact that she doesn't have Hanji's signature glasses. Now, something that really bothers me is in the stream, the reason why they did this was because Behavior apparently said, oh, well, Zarina doesn't wear glasses, so we didn't give her Hanji's glasses, which I understand to a point. Yeah, Zarina doesn't wear any glasses in her default appearance and the majority of her outfits, but like, look at her Neon Knights outfit that came out just last year. She's wearing glasses perfectly in that. You're telling me just because, oh, Zarina doesn't wear glasses in her default outfit, you couldn't give her Hanji's signature glasses over her eye patch? Really? It's just a minor, like, thing that kind of irks me, but other than that, though, the Hanji skin is honestly perfect for Zarina, and I really, really love this. This is arguably, out of the 3 skins they revealed, my favorite, and I am definitely picking this up for Zarina when the update comes out next Tuesday. That brings us to the final Attack on Titan skin that was revealed during Behavior's Dead by Daylight 6th-year stream last month, and that is an ultra-rare skin for the Oni based off the Armored Titan. So, I'll be honest, when I heard that killers were going to be getting Attack on Titan skins, I thought if any killer was going to get a skin based off the Armored Titan, it would be Nemesis. But the more I thought about it, it was so much legal trouble to give Nemesis a skin already. They had to probably work really hard to get the rights to make a blighted Nemesis skin back during the Halloween event last year. I can only imagine the legal hell it must have been. It would probably be if Behavior wanted to get a licensed character like Nemesis a skin of another license of the Armored Titan from Attack on Titan. So I totally understand them giving it to the Oni instead, because arguably the Armored Titan and the Oni, while yes, the Armored Titan doesn't actually use any weapons in the anime, personality wise the Armored Titan and the Oni share similar traits, with the fact that they're both sort of like the bloodthirsty two of the 9 main Titans. I mean, arguably you could say that the Attack Titan is even more bloodthirsty than the Armored Titan, but I really don't think that the Attack Titan could have worked really well as a skin in a scheme, unless maybe you made it an ultra skin for the Trapper. Maybe that's really the only thing I could have thought of for that would fit the Attack Titan. So I think the Armored Titan for the Oni totally makes sense. I actually love the design, how it pays homage to the Oni, how with the main Oni's outfit, he's all cut up, he's got the arrow, like, especially I think it was one of his Tome outfits. It was called like the Grim End outfit, where it's sort of like a human form. He's got his mask broken, his nose is chopped off, his jaw is broken, and he's got several arrows and like knives sticking out of his chest. I'm immediately reminded of that Oni skin when I look at the Armored Titan skin. Now we have like we had all the arrows sticking out of the Oni, we have the Armored Titan skin all cracked up in certain places. We see all these thunder spears poking out of his body, even one going through his eye. I think that's perfect representation of the fights the Scouts have with the Armored Titan in the Season 3 finale, and is a great way of translating sort of the Oni's battle damage state to the Armored Titan, which really makes this skin feel unique, and sort of unique from the other Armored Titan collaboration we got this year in Call of Duty Vanguard. As someone who plays Vanguard a lot, I picked up the Armored Titan skin that was in that, and that was just a 1-for-1 copy for one of the characters in Vanguard, and honestly, it looks really silly compared to all the other serious skins they have in Vanguard, but it's funny. So I'm glad that Dead by Daylight took their own spin on it by giving more of a horror, battle damaged, bloody look like this. But also the thing that I really love about this skin is how they changed the Oni's weapon and Blood Fury modes to match this. So the way this works is essentially, I absolutely love this. The Oni basically has his sword, instead of a normal katana, it seems to be like a hardened blue crystal sword that the Oni will carry around instead. So, of course, for you who don't know, in Attack on Titan, all Titans possess this ability of hardening, which allows them to cover themselves in this blue crystalline structure that makes it nearly impossible to break through. So the fact that the Oni's sword turns into this big crystal sword that the Armored Titan uses, I mean, it doesn't really make sense in the sense of Attack on Titan, considering the Armored Titan never actually uses weapons. But it's in the world of Dead by Daylight, having the Oni sword be this crystal thing that he uses while he's wearing Armored Titan skin, I think works perfectly. But the best part is what happens when the Armored Titan will go into Blood Fury mode. So normally, when the Oni goes into Blood Fury mode in Dead by Daylight, his skin becomes a lot more demonic. He's got red veins glowing over him, his eyes turn bright red, and of course he gets the demon horns. With the Armored Titan skin, instead, that hardening crystal structure will grow all over his body with like red highlights to emphasize the Blood Fury. And you'll even have like one of the horns coming out of the eye that the Thunder Spear pierced, which I think is absolutely really badass. And it's gonna be weird seeing the Armored Titan just run around with a Kano bow just clubbing survivors to death, but knowing what he does in Attack on Titan. But honestly, I think that's a really good skin. I'm definitely gonna be picking that one as well as someone who plays a lot of Oni. And that brings us now to who are going to be getting the other 7 Attack on Titan skins between a mix of survivors and killers. Now, when I first heard about this collaboration, they announced that they were going to do 10 skins. I thought, okay, so they're going to do 5 survivor skins and then 5 killer skins probably. But no, that is not the case actually. And instead, we're getting only 2 killer skins. So that's counting the Oni's Armored Titan skin. That's only 1 other killer skin, and 8 survivor skins, counting Dwight's Eren skin and Zarina's Hanji skin. That means 6 other survivors are going to be getting skins. So it was unclear for a while after the stream as to who exactly what 6 survivors were going to be getting Attack on Titan skins and what other killer was going to be getting Attack on Titan skin, until DBD Leaks posted about 2 months ago a leak for the shop showing that there are going to be new outfits for the following survivors and the following killer. It was announced that Meg, Jake, Ace, Kate, Yui, and Felix were going to be receiving the other survivor outfits for the Attack on Titan collaboration, and the other killer to get a skin in the Attack on Titan collab was going to be the Spirit. So when I first was planning to make this video earlier this week, I planned on basically discussing my thoughts as to what Attack on Titan characters all these survivors and the Spirit were going to end up receiving skins based off of. Until yesterday, when DBD Leaks posted another tweet stating that they had a leaked string of text that confirmed that the mid-chapter update will be coming out next Tuesday, July 19th, as well as finding out what Attack on Titan characters these 6 survivors and the Spirit were going to get. So we're going to go ahead and talk about them one by one and give what my thoughts as to what Attack on Titan characters these Dead by Daylight survivors are going to get, and then what outfits these Attack on Titan characters have that I think would make for the best skins in Dead by Daylight. Hello again, this is Autobot Sonic from the future, and again, I come with some surprising news. So, as you saw earlier in my video where I said how, according to a leak posted by DBD Leaks that stated that the mid-chapter update would be released apparently on July 19th, and would feature, it told us what characters what other Attack on Titan character skins the Dead by Daylight survivors are getting, and as well as the other killer being the Spirit. Apparently, it was just confirmed by Polyester and several other people that leak was actually faked, which is a huge relief, because the people that they chose were in the leaks as to what the skins that apparently Ace and Kate were going to get, according to that leak, really didn't fit those characters. So I'm glad that's not the case. So, but just keep that in mind when I talk about these characters. So, because they may not be true with the Kate and Ace outfits, may not be true. I may actually just go back and re-record my Kate and Ace outfit predictions. But the rest of these predictions, even though they'll say like, "Oh, I got my prediction right," don't take that as word of God. They're just me predicting the characters, and I just happen to guess the same way the leaker did. So it could be the predictions I make could be true, they could not be, just who knows. The first survivor we're going to be covering is, of course, Meg Thomas, the original female survivor alongside Dwight. I mean, you could also say you have Claude as well, but Meg was really the one female survivor that was pushed the most back when Dead by Daylight first came out. So, of course, Meg is headstrong, arguably the most athletic of all the survivors, and is sort of like a blunt person. So, as someone who is a big fan of Attack on Titan, I immediately knew who Meg was going to be receiving a skin for based off what Attack on Titan character. And thankfully, according to DVD Leaks tweets earlier yesterday, I was proven right in my predictions. So apparently, according to the leak, Meg will be receiving a skin based off the Attack on Titan character Sasha Browse. And of course, as a big fan of Sasha as well, I think having a Sasha skin for Meg is absolutely perfect, because not only do their appearances match, their personalities do as well. Just like Meg, Sasha is arguably like the most athletic of the main female cast of Attack on Titan, and is arguably very similar to her in terms of just being blunt and kind of an idiot, as we saw in Meg's Tome story back in season 4. So I think even though Meg may not have an obsession with potatoes and meats like Sasha does, I really think Meg is a perfect survivor to get a Sasha skin. Now the question is, what Sasha outfit is Meg going to receive? They could, of course, there are 3 outfits I could really see from Sasha that Meg could get. They could either go with, of course, her regular scout outfit, which I really hope is not the case, because there are so many characters here in the for the Attack on Titan collab that could just receive, oh, that Attack on Titan character's scout regiment outfit, and they would all just look so similar aside from their hair, which I really don't want to see. So if I want to kind of go for some variety, the other outfits I could see them doing are Sasha's more casual or village outfit that she wore predominantly in towards the beginning half of season 2. That outfit, I think, while not my #1 choice, I definitely think is better than just going with her scout regiment outfit. I think that would fit Meg pretty well, considering she's got a lot of more dressy outfits throughout the years, especially with her season 4 archive outfit that she had. I think it was the Jewel the After Party outfit. That was one of my favorite Meg outfits. So something like that that Sasha had, I would think would be good. But honestly, my #1 choice for what Sasha outfit I'd want Meg to get is Sasha's time skip outfit from season 4, where she's in the skin tight black combat suit with the anti-personnel ODM gear. I think that outfit would be absolutely perfect for Meg, and I'm not talking about it for the reasons you might think. Get your minds out of the gutter. I just think that because, like I said earlier, if every survivor just got their respective Attack on Titan character's scout regiment outfit, it just all looks so similar and be kind of disappointing in my opinion. If they do something unique like this by giving Meg Sasha's time skip outfit, which was arguably really unique compared to every other character, I really think that could work. I mean, granted, Meg's already has a lot of hair designs that arguably look like Sasha's. Like, look at her Zoe outfit that she got when Bill came out back in 2016. I really think that Sasha's time skip outfit would be a perfect skin to give for Meg in Dead by Daylight. We are now moving on to Jake Park, who is our second original male survivor alongside Dwight. Now, of course, Jake is the resident solitary, like, isolationist character in Dead by Daylight. He's super reserved, super introverted, super quiet, but also he's got, like, a calm head on him. Or you could say he was, like, the badass of the original not the original Attack on Titan crew, the original Dead by Daylight survivor crew when you compare it to Dwight, Meg, and Claudette. So I knew immediately, even based off his appearance alone, who Jake was going to be receiving a skin based off of. And thanks to DVD Leaks, I was proven correct. And that is, Jake will be receiving a skin based off of Levi. So Levi, of course, is arguably one of, like, the fan favorite characters Dead by Daylight, and Attack on Titan. I'm getting my franchises mixed up so much. Levi is arguably one of the most, like, loved characters in the Attack on Titan fandom, of course, and easily, arguably, one of the strongest human characters in the anime. So to have Jake receive a skin based off Levi, I think was obviously a no-brainer. They even look pretty similar. So with Jake's skin, I think his is the outlier in terms of, that all characters are going to get their Scout Corps outfits. Because, really, with Levi, his Survey Corps outfit is sort of his iconic outfit, but he has his own twist to it that could make it unique from other characters. So with Jake's Levi outfit, I could imagine just being his regular Survey Corps outfit with his ascot. Jake's got his hair more neatly put together like Levi's. And then maybe to make it more different, he actually has Levi's ODM gear strapped onto his waist, and even has his signature green cloak that he wears over his jacket, which I think would fit well considering with Jake's default outfit being the green hoodie and all that. I really think that outfit would be a great fit for Jake as if he's going to be receiving a Levi skin. The only other skin I could see for Levi, which is kind of a spoiler for Season 4, but I think it would also make a good skin for him, is Levi's injured look in the latter half of Season 4. So after a certain incident happens with Levi, he ends up being gravely wounded to the point where his face is basically super banged up in an explosion. He loses one of his eyes, and the rest of his face is all bandaged up. It's all scarred up, and he ends up losing like 3 of his fingers, I think, on one of his hands, which that's kind of what I thought would be the problem if Jake was this type of skin that would basically chop off 3 of his fingers. It would look weird if he's carrying around a toolbox or a med kit or even a flashlight with only 2 fingers. But then I thought to myself, well, you literally have Ash here, who one of his hand options in the store is a literal sock puppet. So if you can have a sock puppet carrying a toolbox or med kit and repair a generator, I don't see a problem in giving Jake a skin that covers his face up in bandages and cuts like 3 of his fingers off one hand. I think that would be a good skin for Jake if he's to receive a skin based off Levi, but arguably the one I want for him more is his Survey Corps outfit with the cloak and ODM gear attached. I think that would be a perfect one for Jake. So the next skin we're going to move on to is Ace. Ace the Charmer, and he was one of the very first DLC characters added in the Dead by Daylight with Chapter 3 of Flesh and Mud. And honestly, I'm so glad the leak for Ace was proven wrong, because my prediction, I think, if you look at Ace, he's this really charming guy. He's got the beard and the sunglasses. Immediately, with his suit and like glasses and beard, I'm really thinking the perfect fit for Ace would be Eren's older brother, Zeke. I just mean, like, hair color aside, Ace is like the spitting image of Zeke. And I mean, granted, maybe Ace and Zeke don't really match well personality-wise, maybe exactly. Zeke is a little bit eccentric like Ace, though, at times. So I definitely think Ace could pull off a Zeke look, especially with Zeke's appearance in the final season. Especially dress up Ace in Zeke's Marleyan uniform, and then just dye Ace's hair all blonde, dyed his beard and hair blonde, take off his hat, and then maybe change his glasses so they look closer to Zeke's glasses. I really think that a Zeke skin for Ace could look absolutely perfect. And I mean, the only other outfits I could really see working for Ace would either be Zeke's young outfit that we saw him in, like, in the flashbacks where he's still like learning under Mr. Kazaver. I'm not sure if it's Kasaver or it's just Saver, and the K is silent, but working under him. I really doubt we're gonna get butt-ass naked Zeke like we had in the first episode of Part 2 of Season 4. So sorry for all you who want, all the people who want, we have shirtless David, shirtless Felix. I don't think we're gonna get a shirtless Ace in this update, guys. Unless maybe they don't just go with shirtless Zeke. They could do that as well, but more likely than not, they're probably just gonna go with Zeke's Marleyan uniform from Season 4 for Ace, and I think that'll be a perfect outfit for him. That now leads us to Kate, who is arguably, in my opinion, the most positive and, like, honestly the purest character out of all the survivors in Dead by Daylight. I mean, she literally is so pure that it took the entity 2 attempts to take her into the fog, as we saw back in her archive entry in Season 3, where she actually managed to escape the entity trying to take her down in that tome entry. And then in her original backstory that was back in Chapter 8, when we actually see her getting taken by the entity, it was stated that she put up like a really good fight before the entity managed to abduct her. So if we have such a strongly positive character like Kate, what Attack on Titan character could represent Kate properly? Well, to me, I don't see any other potential character that could fit Kate better than Historia, because Historia is arguably, just like Kate, the most pure and positive character in all of Attack on Titan. That no matter, even though like she does have her moments of like hopelessness at times, she arguably is the most optimistic and hopeful person in the entire Attack on Titan franchise. And that really, I really think that fits Kate. I mean, granted, Kate doesn't look a lot like Historia, but I think with some finagling with her hair, she definitely could fit. Now, what Historia outfit do I think Kate could get? Obviously, they would have to dye Kate's hair blonde and remove a lot of her curls so her hair was more straight like Historia's. But in terms of outfits, they could give her, I think, one of 3 outfits. They could give her Survey Corps outfit from Seasons 1 through 3, which was part of the time when she was still going under the name Krista to, like, just hide from the fact that she was the royal heir to the Island Paradise. They could give her her queen outfit from Season 3, which isn't the most likely in my opinion, considering that, like, that would just seem kind of impractical. But then again, a lot of characters in Dead by Daylight do have impractical outfits, like Mr. Elf Dwight, or, we have Elf Dwight, we have, Shirtless David, and so on. So, who's to say we won't get a Queen Historia outfit for Kate? The only other one is, like, her farmer outfit from Season 4 and her post-time skip look. Like, the outfit that she wears, like, when she's pregnant with, presumably, maybe or may not be Aaron's child. So, I don't know, I'm not going to get into the whole debate of whether or not Historia's child, if Aaron is the father of Historia's child, because that's a whole other can of beans that's not involved in this video. But, yeah, I really think the best course of action for Kate's Historia outfit would have to be either her farmer outfit from Season 4 and her post-time skip look, or her Survey Corps outfit from Seasons 1 through 3. One of those two. We move to Yui, who thankfully I was right in predicting. So, of course, Yui, like, if I said Meg was, like, the athletic one of, the original Dead by Daylight Survivor cast, and Jake was the badass of the Dead by Daylight Survivor cast, I'd argue and say Yui's actually the most badass of the entire original Dead by Daylight cast. I mean, you got this sick Japanese motorcyclist who's got her own street gang and fights for women empowerment. Honestly, I can't, if you know where I'm going with this, you know where I'm going with this. I think arguably the only choice that they could give as a skin for Yui, which I'm glad according to DVD leaks is true, is that Yui will be receiving a skin based off of Mikasa. And arguably, with Mikasa being the second most important character in the show, I'd say, besides Eren, it totally fits Yui to get a Mikasa skin. Definitely facially, she looks exactly like Mikasa, and you just give her a different haircut and outfit change, I think Yui would be perfect for her. So like every other character I've said here, there's two other outfits. There's two potential Mikasa outfits I could see Yui getting. The first is the more likely one, and that's going to be her pre-time skip outfit, where she's got the longer black hair, the Scout Regiment outfit with the jacket and stuff. It's very similar to Zarina's Hanji outfit, but without the jacket. Instead, she's kind of got the shorter brown leather jacket instead. And of course, she would be wearing her infamous red scarf around her neck, and maybe give her like a little scar on her cheek too, which is like the same scar Mikasa has that Eren accidentally gives to her in Season 2. I think that would be a perfect skin for Mikasa, and the red scarf and scar would definitely make it unique to Yui and not make it feel like every other character's potential Scout uniform outfits. The only other skin I could see from Mikasa that I could see Yui getting would be Mikasa's post-time skip appearance in Season 4, where she's cut her hair a lot shorter, almost looks very similar to Levi, in fact, and she wears a lot more of a casual outfit, having more of a light blue button-down shirt and pants. I think that outfit would be good for Yui as well, but arguably I think the one that's going to be more likely is her pre-time skip outfit with the scarf and Survey Corps outfit. I mean, that look is just iconic for her, just as much as Levi's is, that I mentioned for Jake. So, arguably, I'm okay with Yui and Jake getting Mikasa and Levi's Scout outfits, but because they're so unique from everyone else's, and not just, like, the regular jacket combo. That's sort of similar how Kate with Annie's military police uniform. That brings us to our final survivor receiving a skin for the Attack on Titan collaboration, supposedly, and that is Felix. So Felix is the newest character on his list, who was just added 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago, in Chapter 17, Descend Beyond with the Blight. And with Felix, I actually don't own Felix yet. Him, Jeff, and Yoichi are the only survivors I do not own yet in Dead by Daylight. Though, with the skin that Felix is getting, I think I'm going to have to start playing as him. And I'm not saying this because I hate Felix. It's just that I'm not a fan of his perks, and I just haven't had a reason to get him. If they put him in a tome, I would get him. That's sort of how I've been with a lot of characters in Dead by Daylight, actually. That I haven't gotten them until a tome came out for them. So, with Felix, I was sort of conflicted as to what, between two characters of what Felix would get. I thought the better fit for Felix would be a skin based off of Erwin from Attack on Titan. So, of course, if you don't know, Erwin is the commander of the Scout Regiment and bears a very, very strong resemblance to Felix, in fact. And their personalities match as well, with them in the fact that they both have really, really deep daddy issues. With Erwin, his whole thing was that his father was a teacher who tried to teach the people of Paradise about the outside world and ended up getting murdered by the secret police because of it. And so Erwin basically made it his mission to essentially find out about the outside world and tell paradise about it as his father wanted. Meanwhile, Felix had to witness his father again taken away by the entity at a young age, and basically had that traumatized his life throughout his whole life, until the point where him chasing a ghostly version of his father is what gets him to be taken by the entity. I really thought that Felix would be getting a skin based off Erwin, but I thought also an Armin skin could work good for Felix as well, because it'd be kind of weird if you're doing an Attack on Titan collab to do Eren and Mikasa stuff, but not do stuff for Armin, who is arguably the third most important character in the anime. So I was really torn as to whether Felix would get an Armin skin or an Erwin skin, because even though Erwin fit Felix more, you kind of can't have an Attack on Titan collab without Armin, who is arguably my favorite character in Attack on Titan. So, but thanks to DVD Leaks tweets that they posted yesterday, we now know, though, that Felix will be receiving a skin based off of Armin. So, in a way, though, Armin does still kind of fit Felix, and they're both very intellectual characters. So, in that sense, Felix and Armin do both share a similar personality. And even, I think, Felix could pull off an Armin look, definitely. So, like every other character, there's really two designs I could see Felix getting with Armin. They could either do Armin's pre-time skip look, which arguably I really hope they don't do, because unlike Jake's Levi outfit, or Yui's Mikasa outfit, or even Kate's Annie outfit, Armin's scout uniform, there's really nothing to differentiate it from any other character in Attack on Titan. It's just the default scout uniform. And I mean, yes, Felix would probably have his hair cut to more resemble Armin's longer blonde hair, but I just don't see that working. The better skin for, I believe, would work for Felix, and the one I hope that he used is actually Armin's time skip look, where Armin gets the biggest glow up arguably of any Attack on Titan character in a time skip, where Armin, he cuts his hair a lot shorter to actually look like Erwin's. He's a lot more well built, and he's a lot more casual look, similar to how Mikasa's post time skip looks as well. And honestly, I just think this design fits Felix a lot more, where Armin's a lot more confident in himself. He's not a sniveling coward like he is in seasons 1 through 3. He actually has a lot of growth in season 4, and I really think that outfit and personality would fit really well with Felix. And I really hope that they go with Armin's time skip look for Felix. And if they do, I will get Felix. I will get Felix just to play as my favorite Attack on Titan character, Armin. Now we move on to the final character receiving a skin in the Attack on Titan collection. That is the Spirit. So, like the Oni is getting an Armored Titan skin, it's very clear that the Spirit is also been getting a Titan skin as well. The question is, though, what Titan is the Spirit going to be? So, I was kind of finagling between, or juggling between, two potential outfit options for the Spirit. Either one being the female Titan, or another, which I think is more likely, the Warhammer Titan. So here's my my thought process with the Warhammer Titan. Color-wise, the Spirit and the Warhammer Titan both have basically the sort of similar skin color. Even though the Spirit is more of like a ghostly or pale blue, and the Warhammer Titan's more of a solid white, I really think the Warhammer Titan could fit the Spirit, because, I mean, granted, you'd have to find some way to make her hair fit. Maybe you could just cut all her hair off, make her bald, so like she has more of a helmet like the Warhammer Titan actually does. Or if you had to, maybe like just have her hair be sort of crystalline, kind of like the hardening weapons that the Warhammer Titan uses. And that's another reason why I think the Warhammer Titan would fit perfectly for the Spirit, because the whole thing with Warhammer Titan is that it can basically use its hardening ability to create all different types of weapons. Just because it's called the Warhammer Titan, that doesn't mean that the Warhammer is the only weapon it uses. It can use other weapons such as a crossbow, it can use a whip, a sword, a dagger, or even a katana. So I think like how the Spirit can basically just manifest her katana out of her hand, if she got a Warhammer Titan outfit, then she could either get a crystalline katana like the Oni will be getting with his Armored Titan skin, or she could even get like a mini Warhammer that materializes in her hand instead of a katana, if they really wanted to be accurate to the Warhammer Titan. But they could also just give her a crystalline sword, and it would fit the Warhammer Titan too, because I'm pretty sure, if not in the actual Warhammer Titan that Eren fights in Season 4, there are past Warhammer Titans I think that have used a katana. So I definitely think out of any of the other Titans to give a skin to for the Spirit, it would definitely be the the Warhammer Titan. And so that's pretty much everything we know so far about the Attack on Titan crossover coming soon to Dead by Daylight. As I stated in the beginning of this video, we will be receiving 10 Attack on Titan collab skins in Dead by Daylight, 8 of which being survivors and 2 being killers. We know 2 of the survivor skins will be an Eren skin for Dwight and a Hanji skin for Zarina, and we know 1 of the 2 killer skins will be an Armored Titan skin for the Oni. In addition, we know the other 6 survivors getting skins will be for Meg, who I believe will be getting a Sasha skin, Jake, who I believe will be getting a Levi skin, Kate, who I believe will be getting a Historia skin, Ace, who I believe will be getting a Zeke skin, Yui, who I believe will be getting a Mikasa skin, and Felix, who I believe will be getting either an Irwin or an Armin skin. And then the other killer receiving a skin will be the Spirit, who I believe will get a Warhammer Titan skin. In addition, we'll also be getting the 5 other charms that Behavior has been posting on their Twitter, which are the Survey Corps charm, the Garrison Corps charm, the Military Police charm, the Cadet Corps charm, and the Wall Titan charm. All this will be coming with the mid-chapter release for Dead by Daylight, which will most likely be released either sometime this week or next week, along with the many other changes coming, such as the Prestige rework, the 40 perk rework, and so on. So, are you guys excited finally for the Attack on Titan update being coming really soon, and wanting to find out what exactly those 6 other survivor skins and killer skin are going to be? If you are, be sure to like, comment, and of course subscribe, and I will see you guys later.